is a magical time. A magical, magical time. There's magic in all the time. We are just searching for it. Sometimes more than other times. And sometimes it's just right in front of our face. Now, we've used these cards a couple times. They're very hard to shuffle. And I better get them all straight first. I don't even know which way to do this, but you know what? We're just going with it. Dad, angels, spirits, guides, Mother Earth, Father Sky, Grandmother Moon, Grandfather Sun, elements Earth, Air, Water, Fire, Star Nation and Creation, healing energy within, toxic energy without, healing energy within, toxic energy without. All right, so the selenite's going to sit here for a minute. I just want to say, guys, everything we just spoke about came from a scribe message that I was working on, and we will expand off of it. But I also want to say too, it's understanding we're elevating our cooking, our eating habits, what's habitual, in order to help our subconscious mind shapeshift with us. Okay. Thank you. All right, they're telling me it's this one. Tornado. Tornado. Shielded, ethical, alluring. Torso, chest, and breasts. The chest is simultaneously a site of vulnerability and protection. It cocoons the heart with the ribcage, tissue, and musculature. Yet, it is a very exposed part of the body. It is the central part of the corpus, building all of the other appendages together, and it is the source of the human life force. The breast, both strong and tender, the chest offers a glimpse into a truth about humanness. We cannot survive without each other, and we must never forget that each one of us is both resilient and exposed. Seeing a chest, torso, or breasts in this card is an indication that you are disconnected from one of these truths. Have you forgotten how much you need others? Are you living too much in the fear of exposure? Are you overly confident in your ability to persevere? The word humility has often been given a bad rap. I like to think of it as being right-sized, seeing yourself as both vulnerable and protected. Look at that, the energy of the opposites coming together to create the whole through the center. So we're both strong and exposed, one among many and beautifully unique. Meditate on what humility means to you. What I find interesting about this is I was feeling a little bit exposed in this costume. Trying to think, I was doing my part to heal from the lust template, but then saying, that's been created too. What's my intention? Like, I have breasts, and I'm really tired of feeling like I need to wear armor every time I'm out or people are around me, and because I can't expose, you can't see a nipple. This is ridiculous. I have breasts, and I'm honoring my femininity. And what is my intention? My intention is to be a strong, divine feminine that honors her masculine, the child, and the divine, the elements, the earth. We have to honor what it is, not what it looks like. What is it from within to without, not just without to within. And yes, we can get caught in lower vibe templates, but that's not what this is about. This is an elevation. And just the times we're in, our human rights are being taken away from us. The powers that be are breaking the law and taking our human rights away from us right in front of our faces. We need to heal from this. There's a message within this. Guys, you know what? I see wings. And I also see a cave. Wings rising like almost from within to without through this cave. Exiting this cave. Entering this cave. Entering this cave and then exiting it. Cave, cavern, canyon. Caves are said to be the wombs of the earth. They also connect our world to the afterlife. There it is. What comes beyond this life is the same as that which came before it. As we come into this world and as we exit, we emerge and re-enter the same primordial space, making each and every one of us inherently part of something much bigger. A world, a planet, a universe, or the micro level. We are each our own world. Within us is a sea of cells, bacteria, moving parts, and cavernous dwellings, both physical and emotional. You are a cave dweller. You seek out the edges of this life and the next, the origins of your being and the moments that have constituted your psyche. It takes courage to explore the canyons of your soul. Hold on to that courage tightly. It will guide you always. Guys, that's what we're doing. Lit. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, this means something. What does it mean? Which is wisdom, guys. Which is wisdom. This has to do with our ancestors. I was going to just, let's just share this. It's incredible that this was here. We have the ancestor. We're connected, guys. I can feel it. Like I said, I heard native elders within my being singing to me as I got ready. The page of arrows. Ren. This is the energy of youth helping us to hit our mark and hit our aim as we cleanse the element of air. This is the element of air. Now, we're working with number 11, the Woodward. He's just been in battle. Guys, we've just been in battle. You know what I'm talking about for those of you that are already resonating with this message. But it's helping us to connect to the forest lovers and love. We're connecting within the forest. We're connecting within the earth, through the earth. That's why we had to walk the lower world, expand with the upper world through the middle. And you see the red string of fate, faith. And this has activated the Queen of Arrows, Swan. And this message is connected to our last message and the message before, where we got the Kingfisher, the Two of Cups, and the Pole Star. And it is within my hand here. So the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Arrows, the Swan Princess is activated the Seer. Guys, this is very sacred. These two, the masculine and feminine, are working together. Remember, masculine, you have feminine within you. Feminine, you have masculine within you. And we're meeting up on the moon on water. Yeah, look, I love how my body just starts activating, guys. Just landed out right on those two cards. Okay, I dropped it for a reason. Spirits running through me. And what this is connected to is the King of Stones, the wolf. The King of the Earth. And the wolf is connecting with this moon. And look, all the animals are here. Remember, we have the energy of life with us. As we're untwisting from what's evil, we have the energy of life with us. And we have to understand there is life and love in death. This is something different. Remember, when we get that much closer to death, we get that much closer to life. It's part of this world. what is evil, what is inorganic. You know, the forces that be that have created this inverted hack. And mainly, you know, we're working on the element of air and what that means. We're starting to understand this, guys. We're starting to untwist it. What do you need, love?
Pizza.
Guys, I just had to have a little moment with my son. So we have the Queen of Bows hair here. That's the Queen of Fire. And we are celebrating with the Four of Bows. We're in celebration. This is connected to Sagittarius. Something is shifting by Sagittarius season. We've been getting these messages for some time now. And it's connected to rest. The Four of Arrows. And look, this is where we expand with our butterfly wings. We have to honor the feminine here. This is where we heal from the Three of Swords, the betrayal, the heartache, the pain. And what this is going to activate is the Archer in order for us to hit our mark and hit our aim. And we've restored balance here. We're still out of balance. We're still out of whack. Okay? That's why the ancestor is here. And our ancestors are helping us right now, guys. This has to do... This message is connected to this, and this, and this. And it has to do with the Two of Vessels, the alchemy as we heal with the mother and father. The pole star. And actually, this is what activated this, okay? Let's get it straight. The pole star, we had to go alone and find courage in order to come together. And this is where we find that we healed while we were separate. This is putting the positive in the negative. It's like, oh, okay, so we're going to put the positive within the negative in order to shapeshift it, to do alchemy. And then we have the Kingfisher, and the masculine raises his vibration, which is what we are doing here. The feminine went first, the masculine's going second, but this is raising the feminine, because we're connected, into greater heights, the 5D and beyond, okay? Because she's already been elevated. The masculine elevates now, and we go even further. This is what they're sharing with me. Okay, so let's see what's being activated here. Guys, my logical brain wants that to make more sense. It started to pick it apart, and I just felt my center go, no, just leave it. Sometimes it's not about what is logical, right? Like, it's about our intuition. It's about what is not logical. The energy of the unknown, the mystique. Okay, I need a high vibe drink, guys. I've really been enjoying these. And quitting drinking, because that was one of my addictions. Still feeling like, you know, I'm having a high vibe treat instead of a trick. Makes me feel good. Makes me feel high vibe. And I like, you know, these are really good. Okay, just landed out on the pole star. I'm excited to see what it is. Hope I got boundaries. That is the fourth sword here, which is represented by the arrow. Okay. Flip straight to the page. Triple confirmation. FM. Boundaries. Get to the point and draw the line. A theme appears as a warning sign. Attention claimed. Now cut those ties. Focus returned. Now you shall rise. The magic is worked with harm to none. So mote it be. There it is. Done. Which is wisdom. So this is about the fact that our natural energy is being drained. We need a boundary put up. And this is where we need to cut ties with people that are no longer for our greater good, that are coming with us, that are siphoning our energy. And we need to stand true in this new level of who we are. You know, sometimes, especially when we're healers and we love, even when we can still see what's not for our greater good, we're still where we've been, always wanting, you know, to help everyone else. But guys, we're in a time where we're helping the self, and not in a selfish way. We need to help the self in order so we can elevate. You know, it's like, if you're just going to continue to let people feed from you without feeding self, you're going to run out of energy. And that's what this message is about. This doesn't necessarily mean that you will banish people from your life only, or these certain people, okay, let's get it straight, from your life, only that you won't be taking on their energetic demands, which are drawing you away from your true purpose. Mentally ask the power of a theme to cut these cords in perfect love and perfect trust, and your vitality and focus will return. And this is in order for us to clear through some of the haze, through some of the fog, because we're giving out missed signals to the universe. We have elevated, we've created a new, we're healing, but we're still giving out mixed signals because we're still somehow attached to an old template or old templates. And I even know what this is for myself personally. You know, I've been really feeling called to create anew with my son and I, and I'm still caught in some lower vibrational templates where I'm still trying to help everyone else before I help myself. And then as I'm helping everybody else, by the time I get to self, there's nothing left. And this is about flipping the script and healing from that and saying, like, I have to feed self so that I can get to where I'm going. And it doesn't mean that I don't love you. It doesn't mean that I don't care about you. But I have to shift here now, because I'm shifting and creating anew. And guys, you guys are going to know what this is for you, for all of you. Let's not twist this and say, you know, we're going to tell grandma to fuck off. We ain't doing that. Okay? This is higher vibe. We're putting out new signals to the universe, and we have to stay true to those signals and what we've seen. And it doesn't mean it's always easy. No, it doesn't. But we know what is for our greater good. We know deep within. It's giving us signals. It's been telling us. It's been telling us even maybe for some time. And it's time to honor that. It's time to honor where we're going, because we have a mission. And this is for the greater good of all of humanity. Which is foresight. You are being diverted from your path. Focus on what is truly important. Honor your beliefs and yourself. Don't give in to the superficial demands of others. Set clear boundaries. You would benefit from energy healing. A theme revealed. A theme is used for the ritual purpose of casting a circle, cutting ties, directing energy, or cut and reseal a door in a ritual circle. It is one of the 4 elemental magical tools used in traditional witchcraft. It represents the element of fire and is the masculine principle, evoking the act of procreation in conjunction with the chalice. Well, look at that, guys. It is the energy of New Earth. We have the sword, showing us that it is representing the element of air. We're working with the father, the fire, and the mother, the chalice. And we're doing it here within the earth together. Okay. What is it connected to? Feeling called to go to... Oh, look, rituals right here. A ritual of magic in order to create stability. And those birds out there just confirm that with their beautiful song. And look, we're creating healing. But this healing, it's like it came from a secret. It's like secret healing. And it was honored within autumn. And we're going to have dedication in order to continue on this path with our awakening. And it came from the book of shadows. It came from facing our shadows. It came from facing the negative. But it's going to allow us to have more power. With what? Working with the Father and our intentions. That's what this is about. And here you have what we're creating with all right here. In order for us to heal. All right, so what are we doing here? It has to do with family coming together. Just shot me right there in the bosom. It has to do with our career. And many of us are healers that are sitting here, so this makes complete sense. And I love that these cards go together. This is beautiful. Career. Magical guidance. A daily routine can become rather monotonous. And a new challenge is just what's needed to inject new life into work that's become increasingly dull. A new sense of responsibility and duty is the ideal solution to really make something of yourself. Your soul craves to express itself through your goals and achievements. Whether you wish to be authoritative, creative, hands-on, or just part of a team, this is the perfect opportunity to reinvent yourself in the workplace. The universe supports a career move as you take deliberate steps towards your life's purpose. Follow any signs, ideas, and your visions you receive as they point you towards your dreams. You were born for this. Spell incantation. So, we're going to say this together, okay? Stagnant, dreary job. Guys, I just had to have a chuckle here. Let me compose myself. Stagnant, dreary jobs a bore. Focus change cannot ignore. I'll weave intentions, make my goal. Invent, embrace the perfect role. It is time to soar, ready to fly. The only way to go is high. Ladder of success I'll climb. Job of dreams is finally mine. Now, we gracefully accept the magic of you, of protection to assist in all that I do. Lend me the courage, build the power in me, assist my transcendence, so mote it be. And what we can do is this spell is even, greater if you wanted to do it by yourself. On a Wednesday morning during a full moon phase. Face east, take 3 pieces of ribbon or rope. Focus on your chosen career as you braid them together, plait them together, and say the spell. Now we pin our braid as high as we can to a wall, tree, or ladder. And this has to do with having a new career, a promotion, a dismissal that is a blessing in disguise, being called into service and following your heart, you're fully supported. We are fully supported. So where are we going? Where are we going? We're walking away. We're walking away from the 8 of Cups in order to connect to the 2, and that's the 10 of Cups. And the times that we're in, guys, a lot of us are walking away from our old jobs in order to create a new, and it's a blessing in disguise. That's the message. And many of us are being promoted in our healing practices, in what we came here to do as being Starseed Twin Flames, in creating these new higher vibe templates and working in symbiosis with the earth. This is why we got boundaries. Because we're moving away from something, because we're creating a new self. That's why the butterfly is here, because we've created a new self. And now the signals from within to without have to match. And yeah, without is pushing back, isn't it? But guys, we're feeling different. It's not the same as it was before. We need to honor healing. We need to honor rest. And that will allow a deeper level of this healing. And I'm really feeling drawn towards candles lately, and just having candles lit and healing music and high vibe foods, and honoring too that I don't always need to be eating in order to feel full, and to just relax. Just relax. And that's where we heal from force. And feeling out of whack. We're creating more stability. The Knight of Ghosts. Moving forth with love in our hearts. We've received a message. We're going to find out what it is. To heal from the 9 of Bats. We're going to find out what it is right now. What? No, I'm feeling called to go here. Oh, yeah. Feeling it. Feeling it. What is this message? Our psychic abilities. Guys, this is what's going to allow us to shift forth with love. We got a message here. And it's connected to our gifts, our psychic abilities. So third eye activation. That's going to give us answers in order to expand with our confidence and move forth. And what are we moving forth with love? In order to manifest happiness. We're being blessed. But guys, it's happening through forgiveness. And it's happening through forgiveness of this closure of this old path of walking away. We have to forgive ourselves for raising our elevation and going to where we're going to next. There's a forgiveness here. And we're going to find strength. And it's going to activate good luck, good fortune. But what do we have to honor? We have to honor the healing and the new beginning. And this is where justice is restored. That's the balancing of our karmic scales, and we find peace. And expand with our talents into prosperity. And something is fertilized here, guys. We've created the fertile space needed for the feminine and masculine. That's what they're sharing with me. What is it connected to? What is this connected to? I almost landed on the fire. Working with our ancestors and remembrance. And ethos. Bide the Wiccan law we must, in perfect love, in perfect trust. 8 words in the Wiccan read, fulfill, pin ye harm none, as do as ye will. Find ever mind the rule of 3. What ye send out comes back to thee. Follow this with mind and heart, and merry ye meet, and merry ye part. This has to do with what we're putting out into the universe is coming back to us, and we need to see this. We need to see this, and our ancestors are helping us, and this is the portal that's activated. Remember, the veil is at its thinnest in order to speak to our ancestors, and they're trying to say to us what we're putting out into the universe with, you know, body, mind, soul is coming back to us. And if we're just, you know, caught in negativity without transmuting it, and we're just a negative radio station, more negativity is going to come back. Or if we're just caught in separatism, more separatism is coming back. But if we're, you know, using the positive to shape shift, elevate, if we've found the center, well, found the hole through the center, and we're in unity, unity is coming back to us. All of it's coming back to us. We need to see the Ace of Imps, the Ace of Fire is here. This is forward movement. We're moving forward, but with Spirit's help. To what? To heal from the dark. This is the parting of the veil right here. And it's in order for us to expand with the earth, through the earth, with the earth. Remember, we're investing with the earth. We've gone back home to our rightful mother. And to manifest, remember, this is about manifestation. We're manifesting. And what are we manifesting? We're manifesting love. We're manifesting unity. We're coming together after a time of separateness, but we had to see the whole and reconnect through the center and center and center again, but elevated. And the masculine moves forth. Because we've been creating with Spirit. Look at this. There's so much representation to show that the masculine is moving forth now. The masculine's healed and found a fresh approach with the creation of peace and working with the feminine and our connection to New Earth. This is where we're celebrating in the higher vibe times. Thanks to the High Priestess and the King of Bats, the King of Air. This is cleansing the element of air. The masculine is free to tell its truth, and we're in wish fulfillment with the Queen, and there it is. Everything we just discussed from all those channel cards. 2 energies that are in alignment for us as we've done all this work cleansing the element of air. And now we've restored connection here through the earth, with what? The Ace. We're being gifted That's what this cat is saying to us. We're being gifted because of what we're putting without. I want you to see we've taken off our mask here. We are okay to reveal ourselves. This is the 7, not the 6. Let me get it straight, guys. And we've begun healing now. Because we're okay to be self. From within to without. And here is the 6. And we literally found this from within to without in order to heal from our 5 of Wands charge. Guys, that's what this is about. We have to find ourselves in order to heal from this. And that cat is helping us to do so. Much love, guys. Much love. I'm sending it to you. Those good healing vibes. Take care, everyone. You're wrapping everything up at 9/11. Coincidence? I think not.